Oh crap, January 14th. Why does it feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, I think I'm supposed to have a campaign written for my group of elements by now. What should I do?
Don't worry, my child. I'm here to help you out.
Yeah, wait, Blue King from Clash Royale. How will you be able to help me with these elements?
Here, my child. I will lend you all my magic cards that your elements can manifest into. And I trust that with your unmatched intelligence, you'll be able to create a deck that will through this selection.
Okay, bro, I got you. Alright, let's see here. Our first card, our presidential candidate, and the keystone of this deck shall be the Knight, which the element Zinc will become. Our Knight here is element 30 on the periodic table with symbol Zn. At room temperature, he is a slightly brittle metal, but when he gets heated up, he becomes ductile and malleable. His melting point is around 420 degrees Celsius and boiling point is around 907 degrees Celsius. He has good synergy with electric and fire cards, being a good thermal and electrical conductor. The Knight is the 24th most abundant card in the Earth's crust and is most commonly found combined with sulfur in its primary ore. The Knight has isotopes ranging from Zn54 to Zn87, 5 of which are stable, and the most abundant one being Zn64, being used in 49.2% of all decks containing Knight. The Knight is pretty calm but can deliver a reaction when necessary, preferring the +2 oxidation state. He reacts with both acids to produce hydrogen gas and with strong bases to form soluble zincates. In dry air, he forms a stable oxide layer. In moist air, a protective basic zinc carbonate layer is formed, preventing further corrosion. He is also stable in elemental form. He is an essential trace element for humans, animals, plants, and microorganisms, being necessary for development before and after birth. He is the second most abundant trace metal in humans and an important cofactor for many enzymes, and the only metal which appears in all enzyme classes, supporting immune function, DNA transcription, and wound healing. Beyond biology, he is also crazy versatile, protecting our steel structures through galvanization, which is essentially just preventing rusting, powering batteries, and forming alloys like brass. His status as a cheap and extremely versatile card makes him a go-to pick for any player. His orderly and noble personality also makes him a great mediator to any that may cause troubles within our deck. Definitely a solid pick for president if you ask me.
I will be making the next addition to our deck. Personally, I think any deck can benefit from building. So how about we go with the Bomb Tower, which is our element cadmium. Our Bomb Tower cadmium is element number 48 on the periodic table with the element CD. Being he is really just a skeleton, he's pretty weak and is a silver white metal that is soft, malleable, and ductile. His melting point and boiling point is lower than the Knight, 321 degrees Celsius and 767 degrees Celsius, respectively. Being a red card, he is rarer than Zinc and is the 64th most abundant card in the Earth's crust. He's rarely found alone and occurs as a minor component in zinc ores. He has isotopes ranging from 93 to 132, only 3 of which are theoretically stable. 110, 111, and 112. And the most abundant one being 112, making up 24.1% of all decks with Bomb Tower. Similar to our Knight, the Bomb Tower prefers the +2 oxidation state. He reacts with acids, oxygen, sulfur, and halogens to form stable sulfides, oxides, and other compounds. Also similar to the Knight, he forms a protective oxide layer in the air, preventing rapid corrosion. An issue with him, however, is that he's highly toxic. That's what happens when you're a Bomb Tower, I guess. Head in the clouds. Good news though, like I mentioned, Knight is really good at being the mediator and keeps things balanced. So when combined with Zinc, the toxic effects of cadmium are actually mitigated. His applications include being used in recovery batteries, pigments, and for protective coatings and plating on other metals to prevent corrosion. Overall, the Bomb Tower has an extremely high potential in defense with that protective coating he produces, and packs a punch with that juicy area damage to those who get in close contact with it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Blue King. A pretty good pick if I do say so myself. Anyway, for our next pick, I decided we would need a spell for this deck, so that's why we're going to go with the Poison spell for Mercury. The Poison spell is number 80 with the symbol HG on the periodic table. It is a heavy, shiny, silvery white element and is the only metallic element that is known to be liquid at STP. Poison has a melting point at approximately -39 degrees Celsius and a boiling point of about 357 degrees Celsius. These low values are due to the relativistic contraction weakening its metallic bonds. Poison has some pretty good synergy with electric cards, but poor synergy with fire cards. It is an epic card and is extremely rare in the Earth's crust, being the 66th most abundant element. It is rarely found in its pure metallic form and is most commonly found in cinnabar. Isotopes of Poison range from Hg170 to Hg216 with 7 stable isotopes. Hg is the most abundant one, comprising about 30% of all Poison decks. Poison is relatively unreactive, but reacts with some acids and nonmetals, preferring the +2 oxidation state like the other cards in this deck, but it also commonly exists in the +1 oxidation state. It dissolves in strong oxidizing acids, forming mercury salts in the process. It also reacts with oxygen, sulfur, and halogens when heated. Poison obviously isn't used in the body due to its toxicity, but it is used for the manufacture of industrial chemicals or for electrical and electronic applications. It is used in some thermometers and fluorescent lamps. With its toxic area damage, poison is dangerous, but is still a very versatile card due to its unique properties.
Hello, I'm back again to introduce our final candidate. I would say Fire Spirit represents Copernicium as a cycle card that won't last long but can still get some good value. Just look at element Copernicium. The Fire Spirit is a synthetics element with a top number 112 and symbol CN. It has 7 known isotopes ranging from CN 277 to CN 286, none of which are stable. Due to its extreme radioactivity and short half-lives, its properties can only be predicted. It is theorized to have a very dense, volatile liquid or gas STP. The Fire Spirit does not have practical uses in society today, and is purely used for scientific research. Basically, its effectiveness really depends on the deck your opponent is running in the current meta.
And there you have it, folks. 4 cards for a Clash Royale deck using elements from Group 12 of the periodic table. Thank you to Blue King for his assistance in this campaign, and if your assistance too, we will be able to 3-crown every other group in the Senate. So bro, please bro, vote for us. Please vote Group 12, bro, by the Diamond Pass.